Hello. I hope everyone's having a good day so far. I actually got the VTuber model up and working. I don't know how long it'll probably stay for. Probably not too long. Probably just for like the first part of the stream, if I'm gonna be honest. But I hope everyone's having a good day. So we are gonna be working on art fight streams again. If you didn't catch the one that was last week, or you don't know what art fight is, which, I mean, if you clicked on the video, I'm gonna assume you know what art fight is. But basically, it's like an online art training platform where you kind of go in and you, quote-unquote, attack other artists by submitting art of their characters, and it's a really cool event, which goes out through all of July, so if you haven't joined, you should do so now, as we are 7 days into July. We still have, hold up, 24? I don't know if I want to fact check that in math, because I have no idea if it's like 24 days left. But I hope everyone's having a good day, and I don't know, I think it was fun to bust out the VTuber model for a little bit. Maybe I'll go to the back just chatting screen again tonight, but for the rest of it, if my bitrate starts to tank, the VTuber model is going to be the first thing that starts to go. So let me switch over to the drawing tab. So, give me a second. Ready? 3, 2, 1, switch. Oh wait, hold up. This is gonna be broken for a second. Hello, VTuber model. Okay, and now we can get rid of, if I can find it. Yeah. Okay, and then I need to position myself in a better area, so I'm not in the corner. Oh my gosh, look, I can move! Alright. I think right here might be fun. Let me know if stream starts lagging a little too much, and then VTuber model will be going to the wayside. So we'll have to see. So, oh shoot, yeah, I also forgot hand. We have hand and VTuber model. Look at us. Starting to become professional. As I say that, as it's probably gonna like lag all stream. But so first off, I would like to address the first character that we're gonna be starting with, and kind of like the rules of how I've done art fight so far is by giving like an hour time limit. So I have like a live split timer like down here. So if you wanna, you know, yell at me for taking too long on a drawing, that's gonna be what you're gonna pay attention to, being like, how dare you take so long. So hold on, we'll erase that for right now. Okay, has been erased. So first off, we're gonna start with some geez, why can't I think of the word? I like started stream and like my mind is completely blank. Hello, I forgot. Welcome. I hope you're having a good day so far. Okay, let me open up Art Fight Official real quick. I have like all these tabs opened in another browser, and I'm like, wait, I don't have the one tab that I need. Oh no! What the heck? Hold up, wait, I have toggles. Let me remember what the toggles are. Nope, that's not it. Hold up. Tab 2? Oh my gosh, it's tab 2! More streams, yay! Yeah, thank you so much for joining! Alright, I forgot what even I have on this model because a lot of it's broken. Like, look at this eyeball. Look. Is this what happens when you make something yourself and you have no idea what you're doing? Hold up. Oh, jeez, that drove me insane. Do we have anything on 5? Nothing on 5. 2 is star. What's 3? Oh god, never mind. I remember. Oh my gosh, I forgot I had tiny dot eye. It's been a while since I've used the VTuber model, so I'm getting used to it again. And then I think tab 1 is just regular eye. Oh yeah, I forgot I had tears! Alright. Okay, I will stop. I will stop messing with the VTuber model. No thoughts, just vibes. Oh my gosh, yeah. So let me pull these characters up. So we're gonna be starting with some revenges that we've done this year so far. First revenge we are going to do is against my lovely mutual, Spirit Fairy. I love their art. It's super cute. And I decided to do their like cup demon kind of character. I think he's like a lot of fun and will be fun to draw. Kind of like Cuphead inspired. Yeah, an experiment gone right? Question mark. Cuphead tries his best to copy the personalities of characters as he's a fusion, but fails to do that every time. I felt that, to be honest. He's an entertainer, except he's not actually good at entertaining. I love that for him. But I'm doing, let me show you the piece that Spiritberry made for me, because it's super cute. Alright. Hold up. Let me find it. We're finding it. Because I thought I had it pulled up, and then apparently I closed all the tabs I needed. Like, what the heck? Alright. Spiritberry drew my lovely fish son. If I can remember where everything is. You know, stuff streams always. What? It just clicked into place. Hey, there we go. Look at this cute little piece of my guy. He's so cute. No thoughts, head empty. Not... I love Fish Son, and he like was made to be put in Spiritberry style, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Look at this guy. Perfect. So we're gonna be working on that revenge for Cup Devil. Let me pull this into the other screen real quick. Reorganizing all my gosh darn tabs. Hello, Ghost. Welcome. I hope you're having a good day. Alright. Yeah, he is the perfect cartoon. I don't know. Fish Son was literally just random character fun fact. It was made for like one homework assignment at one point in time. And then I think my roommate at the time, Max, I absolutely love Max, wonderful person. They totally just like named him like Fish Son, because I'm like, what's gonna be his name? I was thinking like maybe John or something. But no, Fish Son as my Fish Son is perfect. Alright. Anyways, let me copy paste our little character up in here. Anything fun happened today for anybody? Because once again, just like last Monday, I am running on like no sleep. I'll explain the schedule a little bit that I've been running on for in a hot second. Hold up. We're gonna see if we can you've just been drawing. You know what, that's completely fair. I have been drawing things. Oh, my hands are wet. I've been drawing things that I do not need to draw. And let me real quick. There, now my hand's gonna be behind me. It won't block my face. That's definitely gonna be a lot better. Man, I wish I was drawing. I wanted to do so many art fights this year, but I've been so busy. Alright, I almost started sketching without starting the timer. Alright, hour starts now. But yeah, I have been so insanely busy. That's what happens when you work full-time and go to school full-time. No time to sleep whatsoever. No time at all. Okay, we're lagging a little too much. I think VTuber model is going to be cold. So we're not even like what? We're like 5 minutes into stream, maybe 13? 13 minutes into stream. VTuber model gone. We're killing the VTuber model. Everyone say goodbye. Hold up, let me. Yep, goodbye to VTuber model. It was nice knowing you. You're liking my laptop to heck. Oh. There we go. Rip VTuber model. Yep. Hold up. Let me put. Who needs VTuber model when you have looping PNG? The superior one, totally. I mean, the VTuber model's a little broken. Alright. Anyways, I need to, one, drag this timer over here so I can see. And two, start the timer back up. You know, before I started this stream, I meant to grab, like, pose references and stuff. And I didn't. I forgot. Ooh, you're getting your wisdom teeth out this month. I'm so sorry. Gotta get it done before that knocks you out. Oh, shoot. Yeah, no. What's really funny is I got, like, insanely lucky with my wisdom teeth. I think I'm gonna do full body, actually. Why did I... We're going back. Hold up. I messed this up a lot. But, yeah, I got insanely lucky with my wisdom teeth. I went to the dentist recently, and they were just like, oh, yeah, by the way, you only have, like, one wisdom tooth, and it's, like, completely gone. Like, it is not even a factor. Wow, my bitrate is awful right now. I'm so sorry if stream is already lagging. Apparently killing the VTuber model kills bitrate. Rip? What the heck? Rip your mouth. Yeah. I don't know, my brother is kind of the same way. He has all of his wisdom teeth, so he's gonna have to get those removed as well. Poor guy. He has all these health problems on top of getting his wisdom teeth removed. He doesn't deserve that, man. He's just a little guy. Oh, you have all four? Oh, no. Yeah, no, I got insanely lucky to the point where, you know, you're super lucky when, like, the dentists call in the other dentists to, like, look at your x-ray, and they're like, oh my gosh, you have, like, no wisdom teeth. And I'm like, wow, I was insanely, hello, Fumbling Noel, welcome. Sorry if stream is absolutely dying and crashing. The bitrate has absolutely poodled itself. Let me see if I can fix it. Give me a second. Oh wait, I did not stop the timer while trying to do this. Oh, shoot. Alright, well, gonna have to keep it as it is for right now. I gotta go back in and see if I can fix it at some point in time. I can only hope it just, like, resolves itself, maybe? That would be nice. But unfortunately, I am too dumb in order to actually know how to solve it, so I apologize. Alright, we're gonna at least do a fun pose with the character, so man, why does stream have to do this? Honestly, I'm tempted to bring back the VTuber model because stream was working much better with the VTuber model than it was without it. Same, to be honest. No, fumbling narwhal. I mean, there's probably so much, whatchamacallit. Delay, that's what it is. It's probably so much delay, but I'm so sorry. I can only hope it fixes itself. I have no idea. You know what? Hold up. Stop the timer. We're looking this up. Hot fixes on stream. Hot fix to get better bitrate on stream. Okay. Oh wait, it's returning. Did it just crash for a little bit and it's coming back to us? Wait a minute, we might actually be catching up. Alright. Mayhaps. Alright, it's running right now. We're gonna run with it. Hopefully everything returns better. We live! Yay! Frick, man. Just, this is how I'm feeling right now. Frowny face. Absolutely just tears. I killed the VTuber model and it was like, nah, if VTuber model gone, tank stream. But I could not draw with that VTuber model on my computer. I say computer, I'm streaming off a laptop, so that's also mostly why there are issues. Unfortunately, 'tis a reality of laptop streaming, so. I'm starting the drawing again. I didn't even start the timer. There we go. But at least I'm gonna draw a little guy as a constellation prize, you know? Can have absolutely tanking bitrate, but I can draw a little guy. So be good now, you know? I'm so excited, so happy. I'm sorry stream just died for a hot minute. It tends to happen. And I wish I was smart enough to fix it, but I'm not. We love little guys. Dude, little guys are the best. Who, honestly, I think it's illegal not to draw at least one little guy per art fight. I think you just get arrested or kicked off the site if you just don't draw one little guy. It's vital to the health of the community. If you didn't know, that little guys must be drawn or the site crashes. That's why this year the site didn't crash on day one. It's because people chose enough little guys to sacrifice to the art fight, I don't know, bandwidth, that they didn't get sacrificed, so we were all good. Alright, I'm gonna have a hard time with this eyeball, because it's such a, like, cartoony eyeball, and I'm only half good at those. Depends on what I'm drawing, you know? Tradition of breaking the site is lost. Yeah, we weren't powerful enough. We should have killed the guys who sacrificed little guys. That was such a confusing sentence to say. I don't even know if it was a confusing sentence here. My goodness. And we were 10 minutes in and I'm not finished with the sketch. I don't know. I would like to keep one art fight tradition up this year, though. That I keep choosing the losing side. But it would be nice to win maybe once. Hot damn. Stream just crashed again for a minute. I don't know where this character should be looking right now, so I'm just gonna not place their eyeball currently until later. I feel like I keep misplacing it. It doesn't look as cute as Spear Fairy's art. Alright. Arm pose. Think of arm pose. 50-50 win-lose ratio. So you can either get, you know, like, what, 60-30? I think they're, you know, like 66-33. But it's either side to win or loss ratio. Last you saw, Fossil was in the lead. Ooh! I don't know, I feel like it's been like that for a couple years, where it's like, ooh, this one side's in the lead, and then they leave miserable. And it's just like, gosh darn it. Oh wait, I drew the wrong kind of feet. Bro does not have little paw feet. He has little like hoof feet. Like this. Well, thankfully this one's just gonna be easy to fix, but that's important. Alright. Maybe? I think that's... I don't know, honestly, I was so tempted to switch teams this year, just because I had no idea which team I wanted to be on. And stream is dying again. Mother trucker, dude. Is this gonna happen this entire time? I'm so sorry, stream's just gonna randomly drop out at points in time for no discernible reason. So, my bad. If it's annoying, I'm so sorry. Maybe watch the rewind when the stream is over. Alright, kitty cat paw. You know, I don't know how to draw anthropomorphic characters all the better, but oh dude, those feet totally pitter patter. I forgot. That's 100% true. There's absolutely probably no truer statement in life than this guy's feet going like Or like a little pitter patter. Okay. They have thumbs. They do have opposable thumbs, guys. So that's important to add. I know, I like the mix of like the little tiny little goat feet with the more like cat-like paws, I guess. I think that's a fun character design element. Boom. Thumb privileges. Yeah, opposable thumb privileges. They can now hold stuff without being judged. You know who doesn't have thumb privileges? The Powerpuff Girls. Normal people, like, I don't know if anyone's watched, like, I think it's the original Powerpuff Girls or something. But their hands are, like, literally, you know, like, little nubbins. Which is fine. But there's, like, characters with, like, actual hands and fingers. And not just nubbins. Or nubbins. So, like, what? Does that just mean that they have funky hands? Or is it like a stylistic thing because the other characters aren't animated as much? You know? Evolution privilege. Yep, opposable thumbs. Evolution privilege. Exactly. Alright. This character is kind of in motion, so we're gonna have their little goofies kind of, I guess, follow that direction of motion a little. I don't know. Fun life update, though, is your girl passed her driver's test today, which I thought I failed. I thought, like, the moment I accidentally turned a little too shallow and, like, you know, car is here, and then, you know, the wheel goes down off the curb because I took a turn a little too shallow. I'm like, damn, I'm failing this test. Surprisingly, your girl passed. So, I don't know. I felt like the driving instructor was just tired of people, like, failing the driver's test today because apparently, like, everyone else did. There was, like, 25 people who failed before I took my test. So he just, you know, was like, yep, nope, you did a great job. And I'm like, heck yeah. Besides, like, you know, the stuff I messed up on. But, congrats, welcome to freedom. It's not freedom quite yet. I passed my driver's test, but that does not mean I have my license yet. Because in the state where I live, the DMV no longer does, like, driver's tests. It's all done through third parties. So, basically, you have to set up an appointment with the DMV, but they don't want you to set up the appointment until you pass your driver's test. But the appointments are, like, months out for the DMV. It's some hypocrisy. It's some BS. It's some annoying stuff. I wish I didn't have to deal with it, but hey, we're there. We are almost to freedom. Thank you for the congratulations and the welcome to that freedom. We are still on the schedule. We're 60 minutes in. God darn it. Yeah, it's completely convoluted. And I, like, asked the people who I did, like, the driver's test with, and they're like, yeah, no, it sucks. It's awful. And I'm like, cool. At least I have the consolation of someone else thinking that this is dumb. So, that makes me feel at least a little better. That everyone I've talked to about this is like, yeah, no, that's dumb, that's weird. And I'm like, yeah, that's how they want you to do it. I mean, there's ways to maybe get around it by, like, doing stuff online. But also, I'm not entirely sure if that's gonna work. It's just something I'm gonna have to figure out tomorrow, because every single place is closed. Because it's, like, past 5 p.m. where I'm at. So all the regular, 9 to 5 people have gone home. So. Alright, let's balance this pose a little bit more. I feel like I went pretty heavy-handed. I know we're running low on time, but I will say, thankfully, as a cartoon character, there are very limited colors, so that will make rendering easier. What do I think about there? I think that's cute. Cute little pose for the guy. Alright, color time. And then we'll see if we have time for line art for this character, because they are so, 2D style based, that adding some line art will probably be the best decision. I don't know, a lot of times, people don't account for the art style in which they draw their character, but I think that's just as important as, the character design itself. So that's why I think I have such a hard time trying to, draw other people's characters fully in my style, and I always kind of, mix styles a little bit. Because I'm like, well, I could draw it in my style, but they have, specific eye shape that I want to draw. And I don't usually draw that in my style, you know? Oh my goodness. Here we go. Alright. I'm trying to think of, I know last time for, the art fight drawings, I, threw out little, tool tips and stuff, I guess, for, Studio Paint. I'm trying to, see if any come to mind, if I'm gonna be honest. Boom! There we go. Oh man, stream's not responding again. Mother trucker. I don't know, if it keeps doing this throughout the night, I might call it early for stream tonight, and I'll post the art fights. If Wi-Fi isn't permitting, then there's not much I can do on my end, unfortunately. I wish I was a better streamer and could be like, ah yes, let me fix the problem. But no idea how to fix it. Alright. Definitely just gonna draw in the little peaks, because I feel like that's just a little easier. Little peeps, they're so cute. I don't know, I at least want to finish one character on stream tonight, even if it's not all of them. The new antagonist of this stream. Not the timer, but the Wi-Fi/lag. You're so right. What? Why can it never be easy? Why can't they just ah yes, here's a perfectly fine stream that's running normal and has no issues. Where's that stream in my catalog? I feel like I've always had just a weird scuffed stream. And I really need to dedicate the time to fixing everything, and honestly maybe it could also be the platform as well, because I know a lot of people don't prefer streaming on YouTube for reasons. So maybe it has to do with the platform. We will have to see. I mean, I'll hopefully see what I can do for stream tomorrow, but I've tried to fix it in the past, and clearly it is not fixed yet. So if I do end up fixing it, I will share how I fixed it. Hello! Welcome, welcome! Mayhaps this character might look a little familiar, but you never know. But welcome, Spiritberry. I hope you're having a good day so far. I was having a good day, and then stream keeps trying to crash. So that's been a little not so fun. Yes, I am. I gotta do a revenge, you know? It just seems like such a fun character to draw, so of course I had to draw them. Alright, time, we're actually, I was a little worried about the lineup, but we're technically looking good so far. We will see. You've been wanting someone to draw him? Well, here's the opportunity. Boom. Someone drawing him right now. Red with an X. I don't know, I definitely am a big fan of like the black, white, and red color scheme. I think there's never been a time where like black, white, and red doesn't hit, you know? It never misses. It's such a solid color scheme. Man, honestly, even if the lag for like doesn't persist, I might end up going stream early anyways because I am exhausted. You see, the sucky part is like at the beginning of stream, I kind of mentioned that like right now, IRL, working like full time and going to school full time. So the downside of that is like I have no time to sleep because I have like class at 8 a.m. and then I get off at work at 6:30 a.m. So it's 6:30 a.m., 30-minute bus ride to class. Then usually class is till 5 p.m. and it's a schedule, let me tell you that much. Hello, Ray, it's Spinel. Welcome. I hope you're having a good night so far. Alright. Toss this little bell in here. Tooth has to be white, of course. And then, you know, I always love putting, like, the cute little rosy cheeks on characters like this. I don't know. I think it might look better without it, but we'll see. I think for this art fight, I'm gonna do full body character poses. I think I've kind of decided that. Oh, it's a night for sure. I'm so sorry. Well, I hope your day or night gets at least a little bit better. Alright, we're gonna... You like the rosy cheeks? Maybe I'll go back and add them. It's gonna be like the green highlight from last stream, where it's like, do I add it? Do I not add it? And then at the end, like, go back and, like, add it real quick. Alright. Bell. I'm gonna tint the bell color just a little bit more gold, I think. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. That's just a me preference. You may crucify me for changing the color. Crucifixion, or is it crucifixion? Is allowed, you know? Sometimes some of these, like, variants of words are hard to remember. Like, cheese and crackers. I'm trying to think of, like, an example off the top of my head that I'm, like, rambling about. But I can't, so we'll just put a pin in that. Whoa, live crucifixion, or crucifixion. Is it crucifixion or crucifixion? I think it's crucifixion, right? Art fight and a show. I mean, I did name this stream Fatality. Alright. Now we render. Hey, 30 minutes and we're on render. We're actually making good time, broskies. We're doing it. Yeah. Alright. Let me, like, not absolutely tank my computer by tossing this image over here. I could. It is fun. But I probably... okay. Auto action. If those of you who have Clip Studio Paint don't know, let me hide because the overlays. Down here in the corner, you have, like, little auto actions. Oh. As you guys still can't see it because of the stream of my gosh darn it. Let me see if I can speed this down. So down here you have like little auto actions, and these can be, if you go to the Clip Studio Asset Store, they have a bunch of these on lock. One of them that I really enjoy is called Auto Line Color. Pretty much you select the color layer. Go up here to change color line and then play the auto action. Then you get something messy like this, and then you just flip it onto your line art. Boom! Instant colored line art. Oh yeah, you can totally make this your profile photo, Spirit Fairy. You're more than welcome to. From Spinel, you think both? It's multi-language, so it's had multiple tenses. Crucifixion from English is crucifixion from Latin, as it's fastened. Okay. The more you know. Thank you for the word lore. That is actually dope. But yeah, these auto actions are very useful. Like, you can also create your own. It's pretty much, it's instead of having to go through and I guess do the same thing over and over again, it's like a neat little list that you could play and makes things a little easier. But I recommend getting like an auto line color. Pretty much all it is duplicating the layer, blurring it, and then turning up like the saturation and contrast and dirtying down, like, you know, turning up the darkness. It's, I don't know, it makes life a little easier. Alright. Boom, overlay back in the corner. You know what, now that we don't have VTuber model open anymore, without VTuber model, you know what we can have, broskies? You aren't gonna be ready for this. It's gonna be such a surprise. It's gonna be never seen before. Frogs. We can have frogs. My computer should be running well enough to have frogs. Yeah, it's frog! Frog time! Yep, never seen before on stream. Frog. We're gonna add a shadow layer on top real quick. I think we're gonna go blue tinted a little. Yeah. Boom. I know soon I'm not gonna be having to like pick up extra responsibilities at work, so hopefully I can actually do some art fights off stream this year. Because there's a couple of characters that I want to do just like personally that I really enjoy, and I'd like to have time to do them. The only time I have right now is just to doodle. Lucille, Zariel, and Estrella. That's just on my off time. My sketchbook is full of comic pages right now. You guys are so excited for Frog. Behold, the wonderful. Oh my gosh! You know what? I want to, real quick. How do I start a? I wanna hold up. There. How do I do this again? Nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh man, I'm trying to. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Do we want big frog, small frog, or medium frog? Because I can change their size. So, give me a second. Let me type this in here. All right. Start poll. Less big frog so your computer doesn't crash, but equal massive frog. It all depends, because I don't think it's the size of the frogs that will make my computer crash. I think it's just, you know, the quantity of them that will make my computer definitely crash. I don't know. It is in your hands whether we want this guy to, you know, be big or not. Boom. Add some shading on the arm. We're gonna add a little purple Terminator line, or is it called a Terminator line? I don't remember. But basically, what I'm talking about is when you have shadows, there's usually a either darker contrast or saturation little bit to that shadow where it falls off on the light. That's what I'm doing right now. Is like adding those in. And pretty much you just add them in like whenever your shadow kind of falls off. Alright. Now that those are all good to go, we are going to group all these layers together and we're just going to paint on top. Got a good cool 25 minutes to go paint. Alright. So now we can clean up the liner a little bit. You know, give Cup Demon the glory he deserves. Definitely makes things a lot easier just to paint on top of the liner instead of... Oh my gosh! DK for real, thank you for coming to the channel. Dude, I think that's the first live sub to happen. I totally forgot I put like sub notifications on. That scared the shit out of me. Holy balls, man. Pardon my language. Damn, man, that scared me so much. I'm like, what the heck was that? It's a sub notification sound. I know there's like a couple different sounds that I put on different, I guess, interactions, but I can't remember what exactly they are. I was just messing around with it one day and I'm like, ah, yes. Love when your thing like signs you out immediately as you're just trying to live life. I love Cup Demon. He's becoming your favorite character. Nice. Internet gratification jump scare. Yeah, right. Alright, poll results are in. Big Frog is winning. Big Frog has won. My bad. Let me pull up the Shimiji menu so I can make Big Frog. Settings, scaling, we will put him to 3.5 scale. Here he is, my guys! There's your Big Frog. In all of his wonderful glory. Absolutely looking adorable right now. So. I felt like I haven't done much in the last few minutes. I've been distracted with Frog. But now we got a Big Frog, so it does not matter. Everyone's so excited about Big Frog. I know at one point in time we had named the frogs, and I know at one point in time I wrote them, the names of the frogs down, but I can't remember what they are. Alright, we're gonna... Alright, we should actually add some shading up here as well, just to give some more definition to different parts of the, character's anatomy. I know I did that with, the blue down here, but I feel like it needs some contrast, man. It needs a little bit of contrast. I remember you naming the frogs. Yeah, I did name them. I remember, myself and, people in chat named some of the frogs. Off the top of my head, do I remember the names? Unfortunately not. Not at all. Drawing tablet just accidentally flips out for a second and you thought your drawing program crashed. That's weird. I don't know if you guys saw the little blip that it did, but that was terrifying. I'm like, no, not my drawing. I know I just did all that work for some of the Terminator lines. I'm calling them Terminator lines, and I don't even know if that's the proper term for them. It might be, it might not be. I would have to look it up, to be honest. Can we name the moth from the last episode? Yup. Yes, we can name the moth from the last Art Fight live stream. If you guys have any ideas on names, let me know. One of them was Jimmy? Probably. I would not deny that. I like how a lot of rendering this character is just cleaning up the lines I left all over. How very speedy and productive of me to just leave all these messy lines all over the server. But it's kind of giving it like a little bit of a lineless look, which I don't exactly like hate. I think it's fun. I don't know, recently a lot of my artwork has just been a little like messy and kind of sketchy. Just because I feel like that's, one, all I have time for right now, and two, how I feel like my art turns out the best is when it's like a little messy and kind of sketchy. So I don't know if that's entirely true from like an audience standpoint, but that's how I feel about it. Alright, we're gonna merge these layers so I can actually erase stuff behind it. No, that's not what I want to do. Gosh darn it. Alright, what I want to do is I want to merge these layers together. Yeah, I might only do the one art fight, unfortunately, this time for stream. I don't know if I have the gas in me after doing like 48 hours of staying up to do more than one on stream tonight. Because you know when you start to feel like a migraine coming in and your head like starts like dying? That's a little bit me right now. You love sketchy art? I'm glad. From Ghost of Odelian, lineless art, you're beloved. Dude, there was a point in time where I tried so hard to make like lineless artwork work for my style, and then I eventually like gave up. But I think maybe we're coming back full circle. We'll see. You love the sketchy art, can't do it though because you're a perfectionist. You know what? That's totally fair. I mean, I like it too, but sometimes I do want that like crisp line art. But I feel like, for me, I just go back in over the paint layer and then crispen up the line art if it needs it. I don't know, I got attacked to revenge, so part of me is like, oh, I should probably sleep because it feels like my head's gonna start killing me in a second, and then the other part of me is like, but revenge is though. I'm at my 5th win at this point. Yeah. Hey, I would like to say that I passed my driver's test on like a 40, you know, like an all-nighter plus whatever hours. So like pretty much like 48 hours without much sleep or any sleep. It passed my driver's test. I think that's pretty impressive, alright? I mean, I don't recommend anyone do that at all. That's not safe in the slightest. Please don't ever do that. But I mentioned before, I was the only person to pass their driver's test today at the place that I took it, so I will take that. From Ghost, can't do line art. Your brain just does not operate for lines. Dang. Sometimes some good tasty line arts, like, I can't decide whether I want my art to, like, have no lines or very crispy line art. And I'm very in between. Right, Spinel, does this mean that you can run me over with your car now? Yes, it does. I now have road privilege. I mean, okay, I don't have road privilege yet, but soon I will have road privileges because I did pass my test. Alright. And then we draw back in the drippies. Alright, I want to clean up this eye a little bit, just because the face is the focal point of the artwork, so you gotta make sure that it looks neat and tidy enough, you know? And then probably add back in that little cute, like, pink shadow. From Spearberry, seriously though, Cup Demon looks so good in my style. Thank you! I mean, to be honest, I think it's like a little bit of a mix of a style. Like I've said probably a couple of times on stream and stuff. I really like try and adopt the person's style when doing art, which is can either be a good thing or a bad thing. But hey, all that matters is do you like it, you know? Alright, yep. The little pink cheek thing, that's definitely a must-have. Oh wait, my cursor's in the way! From I Forgot for you, you've been doing a combo of line and lineless. It's weird, but you like it? From Raid, hold up, give me a second. There's frogs in the way of chat, so I can't read it. Believe in you guys, getting run over is just a week away. Oh my goodness. Oh, shoot! You know what's so funny? I forgot. I actually have one of your characters in my bookmarks right now. Because I have like all my boots in a folder that I at least know and remember or have seen their art fight tag for this year. So, you're gonna beat me to it. Gosh darn, how dare you. But I will be super excited to see what you have, like, coming. You'll be putting it on your wall? Yeah! Oh man, last year I said I wanted to put, like, all, I think, the art fights on my wall. I did not end up putting all the art fights on my wall. I was a dirty little liar, and I feel so bad. I don't have any room on my walls for these art fights. Because I have, like, this giant poster of, like, an artwork I did in high school. Which, by giant poster, I mean, like, probably, like, 3 by 6? Like, 3 by 6 feet poster of an artwork that I did. And that's kind of taking up all the wall space. That and, like, just, you know, other superfluous stuff that I have around my room. Like one really ugly shelf that has like papers on it and nothing else, which I could probably stand to get rid of, but I haven't yet. But we're all human. We'll get rid of it eventually, you know? Or we'll die trying. I forgot you're excited to make it. I'm so excited to see it. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow I'll just spend the whole day drawing. Just because I feel like that's all I've wanted to do for forever now is just draw and nothing else. And I know that's not really healthy, but I don't know. I don't feel like I have the energy or the time to do anything else. I don't know. That's I could go into depressing stuff. Wiggity swooty, depression is not coming from our movie. Who needs depression when we have art fight, you know? I don't remember how a bell looks. What do bells look like, guys? I don't think I'm doing this right. 6 feet is wild. Yeah. Ooh, 5x5 takes up so much wall real estate. Big posters, it's like, in theory, it's so cool to have them, but then you can't hang anything else up on that wall. It's kind of like people with tapestries, where, like, tapestries are really cool, but then, like, I've had people who have tapestries, they realize, like, shoot, I can't hang up any other art on these walls because they're covered in tapestries. Alright, I think that's actually more, like, bell looking. Yeah, because it has the little X on the bottom. That's what I was missing. Yeah, the intersect at the bottom, we're on the same wavelength. It has been fixed. Thank you very much. Pass my driver's test, have the day off, be doing anything but you're chill going to prison. Bruh. Make sure that this is all set up all nicely. Gotta color in the bow perfectly. Oh my gosh, it's 54? Y'all, I was not looking at the time. Oh my gosh, I was not looking at the time, guys. I gotta fix the shorts. And the beans. The beans are probably the most important thing to fix. They gotta be perfect. Say bean every time I draw a little bean. Bean. Perfect beans. Alright, down here, this little thing is actually white, if I remember correctly. And we'll have those flow off. You know, it's such a cute little guy so far. Ooh, I should add like an eyeshadow. Not like eyeshadow, but like an eyeshadow. You guys get me? Maybe. But like, you know, like on the lower part of his eye. Love putting characters in bow ties on you. Oh, jeez, I can't even read. From Spiritberry, you love putting bows in eyes on your character's favorite accessory. There's something about it. It's so great because one, you don't have to draw the neck, and then two, they look cute as heck. That rhymed. Bro, I'm deep into the mic right now. This may have to be the only one for stream tonight, unfortunately, due to migraine. But at least I streamed tonight. That was the important part. Alright, yeah, definitely I think needed like this little cell shade shadow on the white parts. I feel like it adds to it. You probably could disagree with me, but look how cute he is! So cute! And then I know they technically don't have brown eyes, but I feel like, yeah, it needed a little bit of like an underlight or something in the eyeball as well. That, and then we'll make the goop look a little bit more goop-like, if I can. You know, just off the bat. Add like little darker sections in the middle, like it has slight transparency or something. Boom. And then maybe we'll tighten up the tail real quick. And then I think we'll be good. Get some rest, migraine sucks. Yeah, it's the 48-hour grind is... My body was like, hey, you don't feel tired, but we are going to absolutely tank your mental capacity and your head. I'm like, oh, cool, thanks. So glad. Looking adorable so far. I actually really like this drawing. I think it's turned out really well. Alright. Oh shoot, we have a minute. Guys, we have a minute left. Last minute. Final minute. That's not the brush I need. I don't need it that dark. I need it like here. Yeah. Up till 4 AM yesterday. You love how your brains... Yeah. Brains are awful. They were not built to process anything. You know, they process only the basic information. Everything else, I feel like they just have a grasp on. They don't actually process it. They just observe it. They're like, yeah, we need sleep to survive and to not feel tired. And then they just won't go to sleep. Your brain will keep you up and you're like, bro, what the fuck? Oh, my bad. Pardon my language. Jeez, I am so out of it. I just straight up swore on stream. I'm so sorry. Alright, we're 25 seconds over, unfortunately. But, look at him! Little guy is done! Look how cute he is! Oh, I'm excited I at least got one art fight done today. And relatively clean. It's a little messy, like, here or there. Like, you know, still got some sketches, but I think overall... Toxic swearing? Never heard of that before. I don't like to swear too much on stream. I don't know why. It's a me thing. I mean, okay, I will say, in PG-13 movies, there is allowed one F-bomb. Therefore, if I want to keep a PG-13 rating, one F-bomb is technically kosher. So, I'm gonna say we're good. He'll be obsessing over this for weeks. I'm glad you like his Spirit Fairy. I think... Oh, let me fix the pink cheek real quick. If I can have it on the right brush. Yeah, there we go. Yep, a little messy, but we got there in the end. From Raid, watching stream while doing your own art fights because you tuned back in. It's transformed into peak. Heck yeah. Alright, well, sorry I couldn't stream longer. I was like, oh, I'll do like 3 art fight things per stream so I can at least get like 12 done this year. I'm tanking. First it was the VTuber model, then it was stream, and now it is myself. So at least we have 2 giant frogs to keep us company in. But oh, love the hand by the way. Thank you. I had the VTuber model up very early on in stream, but I could not draw with it on. It like way too much. Alright. Well, I hope everyone has a good rest of their day and or night. Get some sleep. No matter if you're tired or not, just get sleep. It's important. I'm feeling the repercussions of that right now. Hard. I do not recommend it. But get some sleep, touch some grass, drink some water, and definitely stretch. Have a good one, and good luck on art fights.